Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, I am the Introverted Reader, and you can see by the title of this video that we are doing the mid-year freakout tag. Like, how we're at that time already, but you know, we're here and let's sit together and talk about all of the things that we've done in the past 6 months. Well, according to reading anyway. This is something that I've tried to do every year. You'll probably see a lot of these videos pop up, but anyway, before we get started, hydrate. Oh, I took a lot there. Okay, so I have these questions written down in this notebook from 2019, so it's a good thing I never got rid of this notebook. So the first question, best book that you've read thus far? I have 3, because of course I do. One that I've read recently, Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. If you enjoy books about badass black girls, if you enjoy books based off or inspired by the legend of King Arthur and his knights and Merlin and all those things, then you need to pick up this book. It's beautiful. And it also talks about grief and trauma and how you deal with the grief and trauma, because we're dealing with a young girl whose mother recently passed away. And there's a wee author's note at the back of this where Tracy Deonn goes into detail about the grief and trauma and everything. And the setting where she sets this book, she sets this book at this university called UNC Chapel Hill, and that has a lot of history, and she dives into all of that. So it's wonderful. It's amazing. So that's the first best book I've read thus far. Sorry, hold on, let me move you across a little bit so you don't. Ooh, stay. Okay. My next best book of this year, The Scorpion and the Night Blossom by Emily Wen Zhao. I have an entire review for this on my channel if you want to go and watch that, so you can get my full feelings and thoughts and opinions on this amazing book. But if you enjoy fantastical sea dramas and you haven't read this, go get this book. Like, go get it. Literally, the dedication in this book, as you open it, like, you know, you go by the title page, she says, this one's for the sea drama girlies, and that is me. And if that's you, read this book. And a lot of this book sets around a game. It's like a competition, and you know how I feel about games and competitions in books. I love it. So there's that. Go watch my review. Another one that I have a full review for, and that I absolutely adored, was Legend of the White Snake by Shirley. This, again, if you love fantastical sea dramas, if you love the gays, get this book. It's so cute. It's adorable. It must be protected at all costs. These two must be protected at all times, okay? Again, I have a full review for this and this on my channel if you want to go and watch them. I'll try and remember to link them down below. But, I mean, I did them pretty recently. Both of these were book club picks. Sorry, I whacked you. What? Sorry, you're on my, like, little stand that I keep my laptop on, and it's being very rocky. Anyway, so those are my top 3 faves of this year. If you haven't read them yet, get into it. Best sequel that I've read thus far. Do I even need to say it, ladies and gentlemen? It is Bloodmark by Tracy Deonn, the second book in the Legendborn cycle. Are you kidding? I finished this the other day, and I just had to sit in sort of like relative silence and just contemplate what I read. Because I was like, I finished this now. And I don't have to wait for book 3 because it's here. And what am I going to do with my life when this series is over? I don't know. But this, hands down, best sequel I've read in a really, really long time. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And then the third one, new release you haven't read yet, but you want to. I'm a broken record at this point. Oathbound by Tracy Dion. Listen, see, as soon as I finished this, I wanted to drop everything and just read this. And it was the same whenever I finished Legendborn. I wanted to drop everything and read Bloodmark, but I had other books that I had to read. But this will be happening very, very soon. If not towards the end of this month, but maybe I'll have to wait until July because I do have other books that I need to get to this month. But this will be happening very soon, and I'm scared. I'm a little bit nauseous, but I'm so just, I don't even know if this is going to be, is this the last one? Is this the penultimate book? I don't know. It just says the phenomenal third book, and I don't know if that means there's going to be more. I hope there will be. I don't really want it to just be a trilogy, but I'll read it and I'll let you know. But anyway. Well, one that hasn't come out yet, which will be coming out soon, is Human Rights by Juno Dawson. That is coming out in July. That's the third and final book, I believe, in Her Majesty's Royal Coven series. So there's that. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. There's the sixth book in the From Blood and Ash series that's coming out in September. She was meant to come out in July, but obviously Jennifer pushed it back because there's going to be 7 books in the series now. Don't know how I feel about it, but there's going to be 7 books. And book 6 is coming out in September. I believe the sequel to Gaze Upon Wicked Gods, which is right here, I believe that is coming out in September, October as well. A reread of that is going to be happening. Trust and believe. That'll be happening very soon. So yeah, biggest disappointment. I just looked down on it and I immediately got sad. My biggest disappointment, I don't want to talk about it. It's like, you know when you go to a restaurant and, you know, say it's like a Sunday roast, right? And you're offered 3 courses. You get your starter. It's really good. It's great. And then you get your main course. It's beautiful. It's delicious. It's probably one of the best Sunday roasts you've had in a really long time. Don't tell your mother. But, and you know, you're floating on air. It's great. And then dessert comes. And it's a big frozen disappointment. Like, it's just, that is what this felt like. Like, because our first 2, so good. I sat here and I said right in front of this camera, Children of Virtue and Vengeance was a masterpiece. And I still stand by that to some extent. But, like, can my lipstick just not be attracted to my teeth for 2 seconds? No, we're fine. Anyway, this colossal disappointment. There is the adaptation that's happening. Am I still going to watch the adaptation? Absolutely. Yes. Because, you know, I do want to see how they're going to translate it onto to screen. But, and getting Cynthia Erivo to narrate it. Now, I love Cynthia. Don't get it twisted. I love Cynthia Erivo. She's diva. She's a legend. She's mother. I love her. But she is going to be a part of the new adaptation. And getting her to be a part of it just kind of felt like, it felt gimmicky. You know, it felt like, oh, she's really popular right now. She's going to be a part of the movie adaptation for this anyway, so let's get her to read the thing. And I love her voice. I do. Her voice is so soothing, but a lot of times it sounded like she was whispering, and that kind of put me off. It kind of nearly put me to sleep, and not in a good way, you know, so it's like, anyway, disappointment, deception, disgrace. Biggest surprise, I'm just gonna fire through these. Some of the middle grades that I've read, especially the Dragon Realm ones. Sorry, this is what happens when I wear red lipstick. Like, it just gets everywhere. All the Dragon Realm series, really surprised me because they're middle grade, obviously. And there's nothing wrong with me reading middle grade at the age that I am, but obviously I'm not the demographic for most middle grades. So a lot of times it's like, is this going to feel like I'm being talked down to? Is this going to feel too young for me? But these ones were actually really well written and surprisingly dark at times for a middle grade. I'm not going to lie to you. Favorite new author. Lauren Roberts is definitely up there. Abby Jimenez is definitely up there. Let me see. Shirley, the author of Legend of the White Snake. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for you, babes. I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Newest fictional crush. I don't really have one, if I'm being real with you. Newest favorite character. Oh, Bree from Legendborn. She's amazing. She's wonderful. A book that made you cry. I really haven't cried properly at a book in a really long time. I get choked up, and yes, I feel all of the feelings, but I don't actually shed tears. I'm basically the Tin Man. Book that made you happy. Oh, literally the two favorites that I mentioned, both of these made me very happy. Legendborn made me happy. Yeah, all those made me happy. All of the favorites that I have mentioned in this video made me very happy. Most beautiful book you've bought so far. I mean, obviously, all the Legendborn covers are pretty beautiful, but I'd have to go with this Bones Beneath My Skin by TJ Klune. Nice cover, nice color scheme we got going on there. Nice orange sprayed edges. But then you've got this going on the side, which, let's get in there. See the wee truck and the trees and the sun, and there's a little shooting star there. That's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Even though I think I gave this 3 stars in the end, didn't I? But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. What books do you need to read by the end of this year? All of them, Sharon. All of them. All of the books need to be read. All the books need to be read. Again, I have some series that I need to catch up on. Which I'm looking forward to. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to catching up with Legendborn. I'm looking forward to carrying on with the Gilded Ones trilogy. I'm looking forward to all of this, all of the books. I don't know why I'm lifting all these up, but anyway, so yes, this is some of the carnage that took place in the first half of this dumpster fire of a year. But you know what? We have books. With everything else going on, thank God we have books that we can open up and escape into. Am I right? Hope yous are all okay. Hope yous are doing well. Follow me on all my socials. My Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads, TikTok. Follow me on there. I've very important videos over there on TikTok concerning Palestine and Congo. So please, go support those videos as much as you can. I'm not asking for money. I'm simply just asking that you share everything that you possibly can about those. And so, yeah, hope you're all okay. Hope you're doing well. Stay hydrated. And I'll see you at the weekend for another video. Bye.